to 5th grade math. In this level of playlist videos, we're going to be looking at all of the objectives that deal with 5th grade math, and I'll have an example to go along with each objective just to kind of work through what it's expecting you to be able to know. If you have any additional questions or other topics that you feel that you're struggling with or you need some help with, feel free to let me know that as well. So, my name is Dr. Griggs, and let's go ahead and jump right on in. The umbrella topic that we'll be working on for the next few weeks will be operations and algebraic thinking. And the objective for today is use parentheses, brackets, or braces in numerical expressions and evaluate expressions with these symbols. So for this, we will need to use PEMDAS, or order of operations, because we need to make sure that we go in the order that is for that. So let's do a little bit of a review. And I don't know if this is a review for all of you all, but if it is, then we will go through that. So we have PEMDAS. The P stands for parentheses. The E stands for exponents. The M stands for multiplication. The D stands for division. The A stands for addition, and the S stands for subtraction. So let's keep this in mind as we work through this problem. Now, let me get my pen. Now, we have quite a bit, and that's really the focus of this objective, is the parentheses and the brackets and braces. So we're not really going to see exponents, but we'll still see multiplication and division. We'll still see addition and subtraction. So those parts we still will see. So we still need to understand the order of operations. Now, again, since we're starting with PEMDAS, we know that we need to start with parentheses first. So let's look at this because it's several layers. So we can see these braces here, then we can see the brackets here, and then we can see the parentheses here. So we want to start with the innermost and then work our way out to the outermost through each of those layers of the parentheses, the brackets, and the braces. So first we'll start with this innermost parentheses, which is 2 plus 1. So whatever we're not working with, we bring that down. So we'll have 8 plus, and then bracket 3 times, and parentheses, 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3, close parentheses, close the brackets, and close the brace, and minus 5. So now we have worked with the first level. Now we're going to work with the second level, which are these brackets. So whatever, again, we're not working on, we'll bring that down. So we'll bring the brace down. So we have 8 plus in brackets. And then we have 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Close the brackets, close the brace, minus 5. Okay, so now that we have worked on the brackets, now we need to work on the braces. So we have 8 plus 9, which is 17. So we can just put that here. That's going to be 17 minus 5. So now that we have worked with everything dealing with the parentheses, the brackets, and the braces, we can actually drop these braces. And now we will finish up. We don't have exponents. We don't have any more multiplication. We took care of that multiplication here while we were inside the brackets. We didn't have any division. We don't have any addition. We've taken care of the parentheses. So the only thing left is subtraction. So 17 minus 5 equals 12. So in evaluating this expression, the final answer would be 12. Okay, so now we have completed everything for PEMDAS, or order of operations, and have evaluated this expression. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them as a comment, or again, if you're working on something that is confusing that you'd like to have some additional assistance with, feel free to let me know that as well. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining my tutoring session today. If you enjoy the way that I instruct, and you think that I would be a useful addition to your student or to yourself, feel free to scan this QR code. It is going to take you directly to my profile page where you can get set up on weekly classes with me. Looking forward to seeing you in the classroom.